Good evening, everyone. Welcome to IQI Canada Evening Talks. My name is Yousaf Iqbal, country head of Juwai, IQI Canada. And again, it's our pleasure to invite Insurance with Anthony Mendes. That's how I would like to call it, Anthony, because you've been so long with us, giving us so many tips to us. So thank you so much for coming in. How are you doing, Anthony?
I'm doing great, Yusuf. Thanks for asking.
Thank you so much. For the people who missed our last episode, we were talking about vandalism in the property. Do look for that episode. It's still on the Facebook. You can find us on YouTube as well on that. So, Anthony, you know what? I know a lot of people because every time we have some new viewers coming up as well on that. If you could just do a very quick, brief introduction about yourself, how long you've been a broker, and then I can come to my topic, which today's topic is valued articles in a home insurance policy. But a quick introduction from your side, please.
Thank you, Yusuf. Yes, my name is Anthony Mendes. I work for a brokerage called Able Insurance. And I have, on the life side, I have my own company called Mendes Insurance Solutions. So that's on the broader perspective. So we have agents working with us at Mendes Insurance Solutions. It's a small company now. But we do a lot of commercial insurance with Able Insurance, and we do auto, home. We've been doing it for 14 years, and I've been doing on the life side and mortgage insurance. Like I've been doing that for about 21 years now in Canada.
Wow, amazing, amazing. Thank you so much for that. So everybody who's listening us, who joined us right now on that, we have Anthony Mendes who's got, huge experience, 21 years in the insurance industry itself. So that's the reason, it's so always a pleasure talking to you. And every time, we come up some new questions and new topics for you this time. So as I was saying, that today's topic is valued articles in a home insurance policy. What does that mean?
So valued articles, Yusuf, you know better. You amass a lot of wealth. Just kidding. So it means anything
I
related
wish.
to jewelry. Yeah, that's true. So like jewelry, paintings, expensive rugs that you have, handmade rugs, uh, any like uh, articles that are value other than your contents. So that comes under valued articles.
So when you say that, so is there like what is the difference between the contents and the valued articles? Are they not the same?
Contents insurance, you would do your furniture, you know,
Okay.
uh, all the chattels that are in the house, uh, fridge, your electric stove, uh, and micro ovens, all those
So
kind of things.
so basically, when you
That
get
is that would come under contents.
great. So basically, when you're doing a content insurance, it's basically covering up, as you right now mentioned, is about your furniture, appliances, and those kind of things on that. Now, once you get your content insurance, when you were just talking about the valued articles, are you supposed to again mention that to your broker and ask your broker that this is the valued articles which I'll have on that and put me extra coverage on that?
So Yusuf, you must have read in the newspapers, theft is a very big problem now in the
Yeah,
GTA and
yeah.
in Ontario. So valued articles are only covered in any given policy, regular policy, not a special risk policy, in a given policy, up to $6,000.
Okay, all right.
And above $6,000, it's not covered. So I mean, there's a break-in, there's a robbery, they take away your watches, your bangles, gold bangles, or whatever. So it's only covered up to $6,000. So you need to tell the insurance company or to your broker, yes, I have more than 6,000 valuables in the house.
Okay.
It will affect your premium. Your premium will go up, but then that is the proper way of getting insurance for your valued goods.
And do you have to provide a list as well on it, or you just give a value of it?
No, see, insurance companies always look for proof. It's always good to
Right.
have a proof over there.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
So again, Anthony, another question comes into my mind. I don't know how many people have you asked this question or not, but basically, whenever you are, a lot of people have their lockers in the bank as well, right? And especially back home from India, Pakistan, and from most of the other countries as well, people like to go and the locker. They like to put some of their valued articles, their jewelry and things like that, at the bank. Uh, is that covered as well?
So, good question. That is not covered. The bank only covers when you bank does not know what you're putting in the locker.
That's right.
So, as a general coverage, they will only cover each locker for $6,000. Now, if there was a bank robbery, uh, missing articles, the bank would only be responsible up to $6,000 in that case. Right? But
So yeah,
if you
go ahead.
have, definitely you've taken a locker to uh, store much more valuable goods there than $6,000.
Yeah.
So for that, you need to tell your broker that at the bank I have value of say $60,000 or $80,000, and then the broker will ask you, how did you evaluate that? So you must have done an appraisal on that. A proper appraisal certificate should be attached, given to the insurance company, and that's how they will send you a quote. They will ask you the bank name, where it is stored, the locker number, your account, how many people can have access to that locker. All their names should be there on that piece of paper, and of course the appraisal sheet, the certificate, and then they will send you a quote accordingly.
Wow. So very interesting. So it's basically when you do content insurance is $6,000. When you're doing it at the locker is $6,000 on that. So
So
basically,
no, so not contents. Valued articles is $6,000.
very sorry. That's what on the content on the insurance side of
Content
when
is
you do
of
content
course
insurance,
30,000, whatever your
that means
content
six
value is.
thousand dollars of the
100,000.
valued articles over there. 6,000 valued articles.
Only the valued articles in a home insurance policy covers only $6,000, and at the bank, under their general insurance, not your policy, under their general
Oh
insurance
yes.
policy,
Okay. Okay.
they will cover only $6,000. They're liable for only $6,000 of worth.
Great. And that's what you're suggesting is that because, for example, if someone has in their house, say about $50,000 of valued articles, right? It could be watches, jewelry, whatever it is on that, and they decide that out of the $50,000, they decide they're going to take about half of it for just to make it easy. Half of it is going to go into a locker on that, right? Now, on a special policy where they have declared that they've got 50,000 of articles in their house, and now they're taking $25,000 to the other place. Is that something they need to inform to the insurance broker to have another policy for that?
As a matter of practice, it would be a prudent decision to inform them that these are the articles, these are lists that we have put in our locker.
Okay.
So that list has to be there.
And go
A
ahead.
lot of people go, there's a wedding in the house, you go to the bank, you take away some of the jewelry. You should have it written there that you have removed this on so and so date
Okay, nice.
and you brought it home.
Okay, nice, 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 nice. I'm just while talking to you also, it just brings me a question. One more thing in my mind is that a lot of time, people are accumulating valued articles as well because you may go ahead and do your home insurance one time and then it gets renewed automatically every year. A lot of time people don't even realize that on that. So the question to you is that yes, at the time of renewal, you should inform your broker that you have increased your value of articles. For example,
Yes,
yeah,
I mean, stamp
inherited.
collection, coins, and all that stuff comes under valued articles, right?
Yeah. So,
So
so my
coin
question.
collection.
So my question was that, like for example, right in the middle of the year, you have accumulated some more articles. It's always a good idea to inform the insurance broker, hey, listen, for $50,000 now I've gone to $70,000. Can that policy be amended immediately? How does that work?
Oh, yes, it's just an endorsement. Your
Okay,
premium will be, they'll add another premium to that, and it would be added to the policy.
great. Thank you so much, Anthony. Always valuable tips for people who just joined us. Anthony's contact information is coming on the screen. Anthony is an insurance broker with Able Insurance with over 21 years of experience in the insurance industry. So many of those, small things which we take it for granted that this is something which will be covered on that. And to our surprise, when that actually happens, that's the time we actually start opening up our policy and start looking at it on that. I think that's where a broker comes into a place. An experienced broker comes into a place, who will tell you the tips in case something is changing, that how you should be doing it. Even if you're renewing your policy, that is also when the brokers come along with us. So thank you so much, Anthony, for those amazing, valuable tips. I would say that for sure. Anything you'd like to add before we say bye to our audience?
So I would like to say in the end that insurance is always a claims experience. It's
Yeah.
nothing else, but it's a claims experience. So to get that good experience, you need to have be covered properly. You should have the proper broker telling you, what coverage to get into. Don't worry about the premium. A premium is an issue, I understand, but you need proper coverage because at the time of claim, nobody asks how much premium was I paying. They will always ask how much am I covered for.
Yes, that's right. Very true. Very true. Very true. Very true. Thank you again, Anthony. We'll be back again with some more questions, with some more episodes with Anthony Mendes. People who are watching us, if you have any questions, any comments, please do write us in the comment box. If you want us to talk about a specific question you have in mind about insurance-related questions, you can ask us. We'll discuss it in our show as well. But you can also contact Anthony directly. Again, his contact information is coming on the screen. His email address is there as well, anthony@ableinsurance.ca. With this note, take care of yourself and we'll talk to you guys soon. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye.